morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I'm your yarn host, Jennifer. Today, it's Tuesday, so we're going to have a little bit of tea with cinnamon. Tuesday tea with cinnamon. Yeah, I'm still saying it the old way. What do you guys think of the new intro? Me and Mr. Cinnamon worked very hard on that. Now, in the past, my little ditties, I have done on my own, but I was working really hard making videos last week. My hair is very staticky still, and it's like strung across my face. Okay. And he was sitting next to me, and we were both working side by side at my desk right here. And he's what are you doing? And I was like, I can't find a song that I wanted. I was looking for background music to go with Tuesday tea with cinnamon. Tuesday tea with cinnamon. And then I couldn't find anything. So he started going and he came across that little background music track. And then I was like, oh, I like that because it's got a little bit of jazz to it. It's a little funky, you know. I was like, you know. And so then as it was playing, I was like, play it again, play it again. And he played it again, and then I started singing out the words. And I was like, that's my new song. That's my new song. And then I told him, I was like, I think I missed my calling. I should be making jingles and logos and stuff like that. Of course, I don't think that I'm that good. I'm joking, but like I think it's a catchy tune. It makes me happy. So today, yeah, my hair's really frizzy. I'm sorry. It's irritating me a little bit. It's early in the morning. We are up early because I did say yesterday, I mentioned in yesterday's video that little man is sick and he has caught the dreaded COVID. I think he caught it from his teacher because his teacher was out all last week, and I'm pretty sure that is the point of origin where that came from. No big deal. Like I said in yesterday's video, little man and all of us are vaccinated. He was sleepy yesterday for the afternoon, which is very, very uncharacteristic for him. And he wasn't eating very much, but because of his new medications, he's not eating that much anyway. So I was like, you want a coffee? And I call it a coffee, but it's really like a, you know, those milk drinks from the Starbucks, which I hate Starbucks, but we're not going to get into that. But there's no Tim Hortons here, right? The next best is Wawa. Wawa has really good coffee drinks, but I offered him a coffee drink. He doesn't know there's not actually coffee in it. It was a caramel milk drink. And he drank about 3/4 of it, which he wasn't eating at all yesterday. So then after he had that, like the sugar coursed through his veins and pepped him up, and he has been okay since. He watched Rent with his sister last night because apparently he likes musicals, so as does his sister. So they were watching Rent last night and they were singing along. So anyway, he was feeling, he's bouncing around. He's almost feeling normal. I just got to keep giving him cough syrup every couple hours. No big deal. He has not had a fever. He's not complaining that he doesn't feel good. Although my kids don't really complain, which I was talking about last night because I totally complained when I was little about every ache and pain I ever felt when I was sick. And my kids don't do that. But I think it's because I'm constantly like, are you okay? Do you have a headache? Does your body hurt? Does your stomach hurt? Anyway, today's tea is going to be because little man doesn't feel good. And I tested negative. But we're going to go today and we're going to get the actual test. We were supposed to go yesterday, but the pharmacy was closed. We're going to go actually all get tested, not the at-home test today. But we're going to show tea today, and I have a new hook that I want to show you. So this is going to have some yarny content as well. So we're going to drink, and I'm going to do a little unboxing. So today's tea is Traditional Medicinals Organic Throat Coat with Eucalyptus. I'm going to tell you a little about this tea. Some of the ingredients in here do have allergens in them, so you have to be careful because I know that I personally know some people that cannot drink eucalyptus, and then there's something else in here. I forget what it's called. Let me see if I can... Licorice root can cause an issue with some people, and slippery elm bark, which slippery elm bark is what really makes this throat coat. It coats your throat and it will help calm down like inflammation and like sore, scratchy throat. This is really good when you have a sore throat. This is my #1 tea when I don't feel good. I will send Mr. Cinnamon to the store if I don't have any. I specifically like the eucalyptus because I think it tastes better. I love eucalyptus. I love the smell of it. Mr. Cinnamon is from an area he's from Oxnard, California, okay? This is where he grew up, and not far from his grandma's house, there is like a lot of eucalyptus trees that were planted. I don't know why. There was a story that they told me. I don't remember the story, but there was a lot of eucalyptus trees that were planted there. And especially down by the Navy base, there was a lot. And they started to get diseased, and they started to have problems with the eucalyptus trees, and they were cutting them down. And like the smell was just, I would tell Mr. Cinnamon, drive slow, so the smell would come through the car. I love eucalyptus so much. So yeah, this has eucalyptus, it has organic licorice root, this is all the ingredients are organic, so I'm not going to say organic every time. So let me start over. It has eucalyptus leaf, licorice root, spearmint leaf, marshmallow root, slippery elm bark, which is what really helps your throat. And it says licorice root dry aqueous extract, okay? Consult your healthcare provider prior to use if you have low potassium levels, if you are taking diuretics, corticosteroids, cardiac glycosides such as digoxin, potassium depleting medications, if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, and do not use if you have high blood pressure, heart disease, impaired kidney function, liver function. Well, I do have high blood pressure, but I've never had a problem with this. And I don't think my doctor would say not to drink a cup. Because I only drink it when I'm sick. Alright, so supports throat and respiratory health. So, I might give this to little man later. I don't know if he'll drink it. I could never get Juju to drink this stuff. She did not like it. But she doesn't like mint flavors. I already have my cup of water. I showed you my cup. So, while that is steeping for a few minutes, and you can absolutely add honey to that because honey is not going to hurt the issue. I don't have my honey in here because normally I do add a sweetener, but the spearmint is kind of sweet, so I don't usually add a lot of sweeteners. Okay, so now while my tea is steeping, you guys want to see what I got? I ordered this the second it came out. I'm going to say I am an affiliate for Furls, but that is not why I'm showing you my hook. If you buy one, there is a link below, but like, no big deal. Like, I'm showing you because I'm so in love with this hook and I think it's so pretty and I like showing you guys what I buy. So this is the Furl Streamline, and I've talked about these in the past. These are the resin hooks. They're not to be confused with the metal hooks. The metal hooks are my favorite. They are more expensive, but the Streamline are my second favorite. The wood is my third. Like, I do not buy the wood ones. I've been gifted the wood ones, and I use the wood ones with certain yarns, but like wood is not my favorite. They released this hook, I think 2 weeks ago. So right around the time I bought my fridge. And I ordered it immediately. And the way that I was able to order it was you guys purchased so many of my cups that when I got the profit from the TeeSprings, it was exactly enough to buy myself a hook. So thank you guys for helping me purchase myself this beautiful hook with the purchasings of the cups. Now the way TeeSpring works is I don't make the entire profit from the sale of these cups. I have to pay for my own cups when I order them. The way TeeSpring works is they set a price, and then they set a suggested retail price, which I always find to be too expensive. So I always bring the price down a little bit because there's no way I'm paying $20 for a coffee cup. I'm not going to expect you guys to either. And then I make like $2, $3 off each cup. Each sale of each cup, which I thank you. That's how many of you guys purchased these cups that I bought myself a hook. So to all of you guys, this one's for you. Cheers. All of you guys have purchased my super awesome cups. I love these cups, by the way. I want to order them in all the colors. I have the mint, I think, and the pink. And then I think I made a blue one too, so I gotta get a blue one. Little man loves drinking out of those cups. All right, you guys want to see the hook I purchased? Now, Furls has their streamlined hooks. A lot of them are, the names and the themes are astrological or astronomy related. So because of that, there's a lot of them that are named after star signs. So like your horoscope sign. So they don't have a Leo yet. I'm waiting and hoping they make a Leo. And I have actually told them in the comments because they don't know who I am. Even though I'm an affiliate, they don't know who I am. I'm just one of many, many affiliates. I was like, can you please make a gold Leo hook, like a gold with like just gold sparkles? Like, oh, I just gave you a peek. This is the Aquarius. I talked my baby sister into ordering herself one because her new baby Adeline that has been born, is an Aquarius. And I was like, and it's her favorite color. Like, she loves blues and greens. And when I saw the pictures, I was like, that blue is so vibrant. By the way, this shirt was totally on purpose because it matches my hook. This is Mr. Cinnamon shirt. This hook is gorgeous. It's so pretty. It is Aquarius. It reminds me of the ocean. It reminds me of the ocean, like an aerial view of the ocean, because there's blues and whites. I'm going to show you in a minute. It's so pretty. Now, I always search out coupons before I buy from Furls. Because of my affiliate link, I can't give you guys coupons unless they tell me I can give you coupons, which they have not. So, I suggest, like, Google search that. There are coupons available to get percentages and stuff off always. So this is the hook. Let's see if I get it to focus on just the hook. I don't know if you can see like the very gentle glitteriness that's in the handle. Just so pretty. And I know that my ring light is given a glare, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It just reminds me of the ocean and like the white foam, you know? And I'm sure there's some whales in there swimming in my hook. It's so pretty. I ordered a J, 6mm, 5.5, 6mm are like my favorite size of hooks. Those are the ones I reach to first above all else. So I have probably too many. But the real reason I ordered 6mm is because it had a J on it. So, because J, Jennifer, that's why. Because I thought it was so pretty. I was like, that's what I need. I ordered it. So I did find a coupon, like I said, for my own purchase. And it made this hook with shipping $24. With shipping. Which, yes, $24 for one measly little hook. I know, it's expensive. I do get it. But I love these hooks. I love the way they work up. I just love the way they feel in my hand. Like, they are not perfect for everyone. And some people hate these hooks because they don't like that it's longer than their hand. They prefer shorter hooks. That's fine. These are my favorite. And the reason is because, and actually I'm right-handed. I was holding it with the wrong hand. I don't have to do like a death grip. With skinnier hooks, I tend to like grip too hard. And I do this with my knitting needles too. I grip until there's a dent in my finger when I knit. And same thing with other knitting or with crochet hooks. Now, I do a death grip and I don't know why, but I don't do that with the Furls because it fits, like this fits perfectly into my hand. So I just kind of like do this. Well, I do this a lot. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I like the way it fits in my hand. I just really enjoy it. I think they're good hooks. I love them. And I have heard horror stories that these break easily. I abuse the heck out of these and I have not broke one yet, knock on wood. My battery died. So, as I was saying, I've never broke one of these. I've abused it. I leave them in my my project bags, and I leave them, they get tossed around. Thank God no one has sat on these yet, because I think if someone were to sit on my project bag, it might break the hook. And I have dropped these and they have not broke, but I do suggest being careful because I have heard of people dropping these and they break. They're resin. And, I mean, I've never I've never broke one. So knock on wood. Just be careful with them. Treat them like they are. Treat them like they're breakable. Don't like throw them on the floor. Don't set them on, like if you're going to set them on like if you're going to set it down on your table, set it on something that will hold it, like a piece of material, or like, you know, set it on something that's not going to roll off the table. It's, you know, come on, common sense. Common sense. Think about what you're doing before you do it. Isn't it just gorgeous? Like the colors, it kind of matches my, my scarf thing back there. Isn't it so pretty? So I wanted to show you my new Furls hook because I was so excited about that. Honestly, this is my favorite colors of all of the Furls hooks. I have the rainbow hook that I absolutely love. I have the Andromeda hook that I absolutely love. And as a matter of fact, I have some right here. Like, they have lots and lots of colors. But that blue one is my favorite. By far my favorite. So, you know, I was just excited. I told Mr. Cinnamon, I was like, if I could afford it, I would buy a whole set in that color because I just love it so much. It's so pretty. I'm totally not going to do that though, because that would be ridiculous. That would be way too much money for me. So let's drink our tea. It smells like bubblegum, like minty bubblegum. So the spearmint comes through really strong. And I already know what this tastes like, so I could tell you before I drink it. I really like the taste of spearmint. Spearmint, I hate peppermint. I drink peppermint because I have stomach problems, and I drink peppermint like at Christmas time. Like, I like peppermint at Christmas time. I hate peppermint with chocolate. Oh, I don't like it. But peppermint and vanilla is okay. And there's a Christmas ice cream that comes out at Publix every Christmas. It's it's vanilla ice cream with peppermint chunks in it. I will eat that. But I prefer wintergreen, spearmint, those kind of flavors. Those are more of my type of flavors that I like. This tea, it is very strong of the spearmint. I don't taste licorice. It just totally made everything drain. Which is good. It's good. It's very mint forward. But when you swallow it, it coats your throat as if you just took medicine. Like cough syrup. You know the cough syrup that coats your throat and like for like 2 seconds you have relief. But then like once you drink something after that, because the cough syrup tastes so god awful that like it's gone. This is the best of both worlds. It doesn't taste bad and it coats your throat. And if you sip on this nice and slow. Now you can't drink a whole bunch of these because like some of those ingredients can be harmful in major doses, especially if you have some of the kidney issues or diuretic issues or heart problems. I will, when I'm sick, I will drink like one of these a day and it will make me feel a little bit better for a while. I try to get my kids to drink this when they're sick. Sometimes it doesn't work because they don't like tea. And Juju specifically hates this stuff, but I think it's so delicious. I think it's so delicious. I didn't add anything to it. I didn't add any sugars to it, and it tastes very sweet to me. It doesn't taste like it needs any extra sugars. I'm trying to see, there's 0 calories, which means there's no extra sugar added to it. Yeah, but it tastes very sweet because the spearmint, especially, it tastes very sweet in the back of my throat, like really. This is my favorite tea when I don't feel good. And I only drink it when I don't feel good. So once again, it is the traditional medicinals organic throat coat. I think that also Celestial Seasonings, I could be wrong, also makes a throat coat. And it also has the slippery elm in it. And it is just as good. But this is what Mr. Cinnamon found me last time I sent him to find throat coat. But I know that more than one tea company makes a throat coat or a slippery elm tea. And I told him, I was like, you have to get the one with slippery elm in it. and eucalyptus, because the eucalyptus, there's 2 different flavors of this specific brand, and he bought them both because he didn't know. And I was like, the eucalyptus tastes so much better. It just does. Like, the eucalyptus and the spearmint flavors together is so delicious to me. Alright guys, I do have to go. I have to eat and take my morning medicine before I go and get the dreaded COVID test for all of us. But thank you so much for joining me for tea and company. And I'm really happy about my new hook, and now I can use it, so very happy. I do have some new yarn to show you on Friday from Premier Yarns, I told you guys, and I'm going to try to start the tutorial for the beautiful cowl and see if we can get that done for this week. But if there's a video missing, it's because little man is sick, and I don't know, maybe the rest of us might get sick from this. I don't know what's gonna happen, so we're gonna play everything by ear. But I will keep in touch with you guys and let you know if anybody else gets sick or if something happens. Right now it seems like everybody is okay, even the little man who actually tested positive already. Everybody seems okay, so I'm not real worried. Also, update on my sister before I let you go. She is home with the baby. And they were not allowed visitors at the hospital because of, you know, the times that we're dealing with. And when she came home, she recorded Adora meeting Adeline for the first time. It was the sweetest thing ever. I'm not going to share her videos because that's like private and personal, but I will tell you that Adora got on the couch and she goes, "Oh, she's cute. She's so cute." And then she leans over and then she leans back and she goes, "I want to give her a kiss." And my sister goes, "You can give her a kiss, just be soft." And she leaned in and gave her the sweetest, softest kiss, and then looked out at her and she goes, "She's so cute." It was the sweetest thing I've ever seen. I cried hysterically watching the video. And I'm having a little bit of a hard time with that because I really, really wish to God I was there. I wish I was there for her. I would have stayed up all night with her when she was laboring, you know. I just wish I was there with her. I wish I could hold that baby and squish it. But now I'm glad we didn't and weren't able to go, because with Lucas being sick, I could not even imagine. So I guess everything has a plan, but I am planning on going out there in March. And I'm going to just love on them and love on them and love on them. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait. So with that, thank you for joining me for Tuesday Tea with Cinnamon. And I will see you in the next one, whenever that is. Bye, guys.